Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Weird Frequencies. Broadcasting to you live from a bunker somewhere in South Central Illinois, deep down under the earth, under a cornfield. That's right, it's Weird Frequencies. Getting weird with you. If you've never seen the show before, we're just a couple of regular dudes trying to figure out what's going on with this world and all the strange stuff, and there you go. And my name is Rob, and with me, of course, is my friend Adam, the seeker of knowledge, and my friend Bubba, the seeker of hairy men. I mean Bigfoot. I mean Sasquatch. Yeah.
Whatever
Woodland.
they are.
Hairy
Whatever
woodland.
name he happens to be going by this week.
Woodland men. Yeah. Right. Yetis. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. We're multi
And
squatchy.
share the show, everybody.
Yeah, share the show, all that stuff. And like it too. That'd be cool. Okay, so let's see. Welcome to the show. This week on the show, we've got UFO news. A lot of UFO news going on. We're going to talk about the Atlas, the 3-eye Atlas alien invasion headed our way, or a comet.
Speaking of which, real quick, did you get what I put in the group chat?
No, we'll check it out though. We're going to talk about Mars. There's a life on Mars discovered. We're going to talk about the Venom alien thing. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So there you go. What do you got, Bubba? What were you saying?
It has to do with that comet, mothership, whatever.
Yeah, what is it?
Supposedly, there is another object now that's coming into action.
Oh, Lordy, we can only handle one object at a time coming at us now.
And
Come on.
supposedly, they're saying it's even bigger.
Oh, good. All right.
Like it makes
nice.
this thing look small.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Wow.
Wow.
There
you go. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. This show's a break from all of the politics going on in the world, and hopefully we can give you a little break from all that and talk about some of the other types of news, because there's so many shows that do politics, and in fact they all do politics, and they all can have it, and they all do it well, and we just try to avoid them on here as much as we can, kind of just because it's kind of boring, and just because everybody else does it so well, mostly, so there you go. We're not scared to cover politics, but I'm just saying, if you want politics, this is not your show. So anyway, but if aliens and Bigfoot and conspiracies and other kinds of news in the world, and things like enlightenment, if you're into stuff like that, and finding out about maybe news that the rest of the world isn't focused on. They talk about distractions a lot, all the time. People always say that, oh, this is a distraction from what's really going on. Well, that whole thing is a big politics. That's all a big giant distraction if you step back and look at it. And the things that we cover are things that are, maybe overlooked because of this giant political distraction. Anyway. Keeps you occupied, voting and stuff. You think you're voting for two parties. Anyway, but they're both the same party. Shh. Just kidding. All right, so let's take a look at some videos. I'm going to post a lot of videos in the chat. We're just going to blast through some of this stuff, especially this UFO news first. Because during September, 2025, the night sky turned into a rave, and no one invited us because UFOs are dodging clouds. Like they're late for a party up there. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, there's some crazy stuff going on in the skies during September, but I got a little compilation of some of the UFOs happening
does matter
out there in
if
the
your video
world.
doesn't.
Let's see.
Howdy, Virgil. Thanks for joining us from Manchester, England.
Hey,
Oh,
Virgil,
awesome.
what's
Yeah,
up?
welcome. Let's see.
He's a
Let me
listener of
switch
our
this.
other podcast.
Yeah, there we go. I like that view. All right, so here's some crazy UFO stuff going on lately.
September 9, 2025,
I mean, just
around
in
9:30
September, all
p.m.
this
local
is going
time,
on.
a woman in southeastern West Virginia reported seeing something unusual in the sky.
Shout out to classified
taking her daughter
sightings
outside.
here. But yeah, look at. I mean, this is all just various things going on throughout the month of September.
There's a bunch of little light splashes in there.
Is this
forward in it too? But
is this the one
yeah, the one that the missile hit.
getting hit by missiles? So now we're shooting missiles at UFOs, and they're just bouncing off of them. Apparently, I don't know if this isn't necessarily the one, but here's some. This is just a. It is. Yeah. Oh, look, and then little small guys are like, let's go
In the
investigate.
slowed down footage, at least 3 orbs can be
As soon
seen
as it
separating
hits, there's
from
these little spots
one even
behind
seems
it,
to blink in and out of view. Right
and then
before
it wobbles.
So this is all going on, just this month, you guys. Okay, here's something else. Following. Dun, dun, dun. These may be the orbs, especially maybe another species. I keep saying that, and I'm the first one I've ever heard say that. But they may be like a jellyfish or something that we don't understand. Maybe, possibly, they might not necessarily be messengers or anything like that. So here's some crazy stuff in the sky going on. Boom, boom. Again, shout out to Classified Sightings. This is a cool video of everything that's just happened in September. Go check their site out.
And I got my screen zoomed in too.
or natural aerial phenomena. Its behavior made the mystery deeper. The object slowed, paused, then appeared to reverse its movement before heading back across the trees. That kind of back and forth
That's just
pattern.
a bunch of blurry bullshit.
By that time, only 3 were still visible, but the unusual.
So that, this is just in the month of September, you guys. All right. So, I mean, to me, things are have kind of heated up in UFO world a little bit. So let's see. Where did the rest of my stuff go here? Really? All of my stuff disappeared here. Sorry, let me get back to my links here.
It's all right.
Jeez. Everything disappeared on me. Seriously. There we go. All right. So also, okay, Georgia, in the state of Georgia, this is in Georgia there were 40 plus reports, all in over peach orchards. And this just happened, right? And locals swear that it's ET phoning home, basically. So here's Yahoo News here embedded with these stories, right?
Think maybe their ships run on peaches.
Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Okay, so look, this is This is 2025 Georgia sightings, right? This is just this year, right? May, green boomerang UFO, 14 feet. January 27, Atlanta. March 6, March 24, Covington. Someone in the backyard, a globe with red static electricity. Pine Mountain. Resident couldn't sleep. Looking out their window, saw a white disc shape. Rome, January 20. Waldolsta, May 15th. Someone spotted a large disc in the backyard. So, yeah, Georgia's gone full X-Files, everybody. I don't know, 40 UFOs, reports buzzing around farms like they're scouting for the next Deliverance sequel.
It's the new Area 52. Since everyone knows about Area 51.
Yeah.
Was it the night the lights went out?
Alien scouts down there in Georgia. What's up? Swamp gas on steroids. I don't know. Barbecue sauce or beam me up, everybody. What do you think? There we have it. Yahoo. News from Yahoo. So, okay, now Harvard has flipped the script on us a little bit. It's because a new study here on Instagram,
It's okay.
right, suggests aliens may be on Earth already, basically. And this is what Harvard says now.
Okay.
Harvard says
It says it's humor, though. Is that the name of the site?
yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's humor.com. But Harvard has said this, that a new species, I mean, what they say is that it's us coming back, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that it's us coming back. And it's, that's not a good link to the story, obviously, but UFOs might be our future time our tech time traveling, friends, time traveling back to us. So it's people from the future. Harvard dropped a paradox bombs. UFOs are not tiny green little men. They're us from 3025 slumming it here with us in 2025.
Slumming it.
So what they're saying is basically people adapted and changed over those years.
Yeah, and it's people coming back, and the UFOs are they're not people from, they're us from 3025, basically. That's what Harvard's take is on all this stuff. So,
I mean, it's plausible, I guess, but
I don't think Harvard is the most trustworthy source anymore. So anyhow, that's what they say. So go ahead.
Here's a question though I've been having lately is, how they find the animal mutilations, like especially cows, things like that, right?
Right.
And basically aliens get the blame for that mostly. I know there's other theories as to what happens, but aliens get the biggest,
Yep.
Why then are they only doing it to alien or to animals and not humans? If aliens are doing it to animals, why not humans too?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's a good question. Well, they get kidnapped, supposedly, sometimes.
Scientists have warned that
So let's move on to 3I Atlas. So is it a rogue asteroid or is it an alien probe? What do you think? Here's a quick video about it.
Welcome to our podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields.
Shout out to WION podcast.
In this episode, we uncover a warning from Harvard scientists about a mysterious
There's Harvard again.
Object hurtling toward Earth.
Also, the guy that says all this, don't forget, he was the same dude who said that there was another meteor coming before, and that was a big flop. And he said there was aliens on that too. So don't forget about that. And they talk about him, Javi or whatever his name is.
Could it signal an alien encounter this November? Scientists have warned that a mysterious space object the size of Manhattan is hurtling towards the Earth.
Don't forget, we're going to have a party or a gathering at a bar somewhere the night that it's supposed to fly by the closest to Earth. Or maybe there's another time when we could throw the party too. Here we go. Hold on.
And the danger it poses isn't what you're thinking. According to a new study, the space object may be an alien spacecraft that can attack our planet, possibly in November 2025. The object 3I Atlas, as per researchers, may be an alien technology that could launch a surprise attack on our planet. Behind the warning, as one of the authors, is Avi Loeb, a prominent Harvard astrophysicist known for his contribution to the research on aliens, his contributions to the search for life out there, and for his controversial conspiracy theories, including one that posed that the 2017 interstellar object Oumuamua might be an artificial probe created by an alien civilization.
Now, here's the thing.
As per the study, which is yet to be peer-reviewed, the object's orbit would make it easier for the object to approach Earth without being noticed. The team of scientists, Harvard researcher Avi Loeb, Adam Hibbard, and Adam Crowell from the Initiative for...
They're saying, it's going to do a maneuver behind the sun and sneak attack us. Watch,
So you notice we're getting this information. It hasn't been a peer review.
Postulate that the object will get closest to the sun in late November. They say that at its closest, the object would be hidden from Earth's view, which means that it could carry out a secret high-speed maneuver.
Now that's when we should have the party, right then. Right? We'll call it the alien attack party or the alien something party. What are we going to call it? The alien invasion party. Alien invasion party. The welcoming party. The alien welcoming committee party. No, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to do something though. We got to figure out the date, though, when it's going to be. I know there's a date set for a concert already somewhere. I'll have to look and see what the date of that concert is. It's like a festival where they're all supposed to get together and actually, like, pray to the aliens or whatever and try to send them messages. Yeah. Everyone in the whole festival is going to do that, so that'll be messed up. Or cool, one or the other, as long as they're good messages, right? So,
knowing our luck, it's not going to be good messages.
Yeah, well, we're putting our, do we really need a bunch of DMT acid mushroom filled hippies sending aliens messages for us? Maybe not.
That seems to be the equivalent of a drunk call.
Welcome back, Tyler. This is your second write-up.
Hey! I was literally going to do the show. By the way, I can tell you all what happens when a Tesla meets a tree.
Oh shit!
Does it give it a hug like any other car?
I was going to write you up, but all right.
No.
I guess I won't write you up.
The Tesla just like dies.
It dies.
Tyler's like Batman. Somebody calls him, and he's just like. Pew.
So I was literally getting the show set up, and a friend of mine called. He hydroplaned his Tesla, and he slammed into a big old elm tree.
Wow!
And he's like, Can you come help me get my car out?" By the time I got there, EMS, police, everybody was there. Tow truck. The front end is gone. It gone. There's not even a front end. It just goes from tree to the cabin of the car.
Did you take?
Wow.
I don't know. Did you find like a trophy to take from this deceased Tesla?
Bro, I should have. I'm surprised it didn't catch fire. I thought when they wreck, it's like they sit there and say, "Oh yeah, it'll catch fire if you wreck it."
It depends on where.
I do know this much. I learned that Teslas they actually do have radiators. I didn't know they had a radiator. I'm like, why does it need a radiator? There's no car, there's no engine combustion to cool.
Got to keep the battery.
Yeah,
cool.
wow.
That's what it is. It's a cooling system for the car itself. It's to keep the car cool. But
The battery.
yeah, fun shit. I even had the show
Wow.
set up, and I'm looking at the chat, and everybody's like, "Oh, we can't hear Rob. We'll just do this and this." I'm like, "Oh boy."
I didn't know what was going on. So yeah, cool. I mean, good. I mean, I'm glad you
See,
helped.
Tyler, we were problem
Glad
solving
he was okay.
without you being here. Okay.
Yeah, they were ready to do the Bubba and Adam show, or Adam and
Yeah.
Bubba. They were fighting
Yeah.
over who was going to get top billing while you were gone. They're like, screw
I
you.
gave it to
It's
Bubba.
Adam and Bubba. Screw you, Bubba. They were fighting.
It's the Bubba and Adam show, and I would have played the part of
Yeah,
Beavis.
that's not what they were
in
saying.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so questions from our friend Virgil from Manchester, England. Thanks for stopping in, Virgil. Welcome to the show. I find this very interesting. Do you have a theory where these objects come from and why they would be interested in Earth? My theory, I mean, everybody here can give their theory. My theory is I think they really are something that we don't understand, and I think there's something our government doesn't even understand, and that's why they're putting out these videos. I think that they're just something that we don't quite understand. I think that's my take on it. I don't think they're necessarily aliens. If anything, they're sort of messengers for maybe some sort of a subconscious that's floating around. Or a soul maybe that's floating around traveling, and we're just catching them go by. But they seem to be here with little missions and moving around and shooting beams and getting hit by rockets. And now they're doing kind of some things that are a little territorial, which is weird. Instead of just traveling by, and like visiting and looking at us, they seem to be doing other things now. But,
well, and the thing with the three-eye atlas.
Mm-hmm.
And how it's supposed to be making a pretty close approach towards Mars, right? And
I've heard different things about that. Like
part
it's going to hit
of what they're thinking
Mars, possibly.
Is that Mars electromagnetic part of it is different, and there's something about it. It's either changing or
there's things about it that are weird. The trajectories moved. It's putting off weird gases in front of it, they say, instead of behind it. It's not leaving a trail. There's a lot of weird things about it, but
and it's cutting right through the solar wind.
Virgil says
it's like literally nothing can go through solar wind like that and come out unscathed like it has.
Virgil said that's a damn comet. Definitely.
I don't think it's a UFO. I don't think it's any mothership. I think it's. I mean, I personally think it's. I mean, it could be, but I think it's really just more or less a strange asteroid just cruising by. I might be wrong. Who knows?
What do you think the orbs are, though, and everything else, and the UFOs, like the videos we just watched?
Well, and this is what I was trying to watch while I was driving. There has been a really weird uptake on UFOs lately. There's been a lot of UFO sightings all over the planet. Like
our own government released 300 videos.
Did you guys see the video of the UFO that deflects the Hellfire missile?
Yeah, we just watched it again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is terrifying.
See, Tyler,
if that's real.
You would know that if you came on time. You're always late.
Adam, you shut your damn mouth. Rob don't need any help.
No, he was rescuing. He was doing the Batman thing. Yeah, what do you think, Adam?
My opinion on the three-eye atlas is probably just a comment, but in regards to other beings being curious about our planet, we all get kind of curious about what we don't know, and we want to figure out whatever we can. So if they're like us on Earth, as humans, if we don't know something, we want to learn about it once we learn of an existence of something.
All right.
So, or we want to know more about something we already know to see if there's intricacies about it. Whether or not they'll interact with us, I think, is up in the air. They're going to want to know a lot more about us before
So
that.
you think they could be, like I said, like long distance travelers of some kind, almost a
Yeah.
remote camera of some kind, even,
It could-
just a
it
glowing
could
remote
be-
camera from another universe, and they're just driving it around and like, hey,
it
let's go
could
see what
be-
Earth's doing in
Yeah,
this
it could
universe.
be their version of a
Of
satellite
a drone.
Like if
or
we,
a mobile telescope.
think about this: if we can't shoot humans across the universe, right, at a high rate of speed, or it'll take us, we know thousands of years just to like travel to, our farthest planet. We'll die before we even get there. Our age, so why not,
Yeah.
come up with a little device that we can just fire out there as far as we can, and something
Yeah.
more powerful than just a spaceship. Something maybe they've advanced it, and they've just come up with this little ball that they could just go, okay. They're probably bought it at their little alien Walmart, and they were just like, I'm gonna send this baby to Earth. This is gonna be amazing. Watch this, guys. And they just fire it off.
Alien Timu.
Yep, and he's probably sitting there. Yeah, he got it on Alien Timu, and he's got his Timu Alien Earth watch on, and he's just like guiding it around, going, "Oh, look at that little Earth guy!" Doo, doo, doo.
That's it. You're all getting wrote up for that. Alien Timu shit. Come on.
Yep,
Tyler, who are you the expert to say otherwise?
it's or something similar. I think we just thought it up, so it's
Like-
possible.
So listen, we have shot out a lot of telescopes or satellites to learn things about other planets and about distant planets or galaxies or whatever. Why can't they do the same? They're just unmanned. You just launch it in one direction. The gravity will pull it to and from objects to change it. But as long as we get a signal back, we learn new stuff that we didn't know. That's the whole point. And no one is in danger of our own species. It could hit some other planet, millions of miles away. We don't really care about. Although we might want to if there is land or if there is life on those planets, but we'll never know unless we shoot it and find out.
Right.
Hey, Virgil, did you think it was weird the way that they treated Trump like a king when he went over there, and the way he literally acted like he was the king of England, kind of? And he kept saying before he went over there that I'm the king and check out the queen. And she was wearing yellow, which is I thought only for high up royal family members, and just some things he did and said, and the way Charles walked behind him sometimes, and also he addressed your military and inspected them. Who the hell does that? You go inspect another country's military? I think he was inspecting his own military, dude. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is Trump the new king of England or what? And they just don't want to tell us. I better just shut up, really.
That would be crazy to be the king of England and the president of the United States.
Maybe he was checking to make sure United Kingdom's ready for when the aliens do show up. Like, hey, gotta make sure you're all ready for the aliens. Get in line. Let's go.
He's trying to see how well the armies from there in England would work with our Space Force.
He rode in that carriage. They don't let anybody ride in that carriage. No one has ridden in that carriage from any other country like that ever in 100 years or something like that. So, I don't know, man. Just a question, just throwing it out there. Here's what's going on. Want to know? Trump is secretly liberating every country out there one at a time. He's going to liberate the UK, then he's going to liberate another country, then some other country, then he's going to liberate Australia, and then I don't know. I think that's his big, gigantic plan to be king of the world. So anyway,
I do know that the laws they got in the UK right now are ridiculous. They can send you to jail for posting a video or a post on Facebook that pisses somebody off. So if I posted something say, I'm just going to use for example, Bigfoot's bullshit, and Bubba gets offended by it, he can call the cops on me for it.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
in the UK, and Virgil, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but in order to do something like what we're doing, streaming on YouTube, you have to buy a TV license to do this.
You have to buy a
In the
TV
UK.
license to watch TV.
You have to get a license to watch TV. Get the fuck out of here!
So they had to kiss ass. So I'm not buying that, Virgil. We know it. Someone comes to our country, we don't kiss their ass. We don't, fuck that. It's like that one dude, came over here and wasn't wearing a suit, and everybody bitched at him about it. We still do, the guy from
Ukraine.
Yeah, he comes over there wearing that stupid black get up he's got, because I shouldn't call it stupid, but whatever. It's but it's disrespectful to our country, and we've all, every time he comes here, we've been like, yo, dude, why don't you put a suit on? But I don't know. Just throwing it out there, Virgil. Anyway, moving on. We don't talk about politics a whole lot. Because
we don't talk about politics ever, Rob.
And it gets me in trouble is when I open my mouth about it. So I just try to shut the hell up. So anyway, so that's I really don't think there's an alien attack, but people are just saying it all over the place, and it's because of this one guy, this Ari guy, and he's really already been proven a fake, and scientists and everyone else say that it's just an asteroid. So we're here to cover both sides, though. So
Why?
we're still gonna, and it's also a good reason to throw a party.
Why in the hell do you need a license to watch TV in England?
Is this true?
And I just looked it up. I was like, there's
Well,
no way.
I mean, we
It
have
is
to
true.
pay Comcast to watch TV, right? It's kind of the same thing. You sign a
Well,
contract.
no, I mean, in my own house, I watch Pluto TV. It's free.
Yeah, well, yeah, you could pick up antenna TV. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Yeah,
no, that's
and
not antenna. I just have to cast.
Yeah,
it.
no, but it's digital antenna. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but there's like 25 channels you can get free on digital now. Kind of, sort of digital air, and that's one of them. They took one of my favorites off there. I think, didn't they take Me TV off there? I don't think it's there anymore. Or no, it was one I really liked. Damn it, it was a channel I watched all the time. They took it off there.
Moved to a different channel or something.
Or they moved it to legit or something like that. Yeah, and you can't get it on air anymore. I'm not positive, but anyway, let us know, Me TV. We'd love to be on your network. Yeah. We'll correct anything, Okay, Mars life leak. NASA's microbial. How do you say that? Microbial party. There we go. So the rover hints at squirming bugs under the red dust. Alien microbes? Or is it a rusty rover glitch? Let's find out. Let's see. Hold on. Let's pause here. Hold on. Stand by.
Thank you for the clarification, Virgil.
Yeah, what Virgil's saying here.
It's like only if you watch live TV on BBC on a BBC One player.
Or
I
BBC.
I don't care for the BBC. It's America.
Only if you watch live TV or BBC.
What? Tyler, you mean you don't want to watch Doctor Who? Or Faulty Towers?
Man, I'm so lol. Give me the power not to kill Adam tonight.
It's like I was a fan of Blackadder in the day.
No. I'd take Star Trek and Star Wars over Doctor Who. Spaceship looks like a.
I watch BBC all the time, and I listen to it a lot on the radio too. I think it's a great way to hear the other side of the story and see if you really want to know kind of what's going on in America. Sometimes going over there is good because they cover America like crazy.
Virgil.
They do, Virgil.
So
Yeah.
That is the most American comment I've seen tonight.
there you go, Virgil. Neither one of them deserve any money. So but I do like the BBC for like, I don't know, some big happens in America, I'll go over there and see their take on it. Like, they'll be over there like, oh, those stupid Americans are doing this and that, their take on it, no, that, they like Americans. They're not disrespectful or anything like that, but I don't mean that. But yeah, it's another take on it. Not like Tyler, but anyway, just kidding. Let's see.
Rob, shut up.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Let me get this on here at NASA. Let's see. Let's check out this life on Mars. Maybe. Oh, there we go.
The scientific community that will, in essence, pressure test what we think we've found. So we're talking about Perseverance. This was a mission sent to Mars under President Trump's first presidency. And a year ago, we found a sample, and it was, again, we're exploring in places where there were rivers and where there were lakes. And much as on Earth, we think that that's where we'd see signs of ancient life on Mars. And so a year ago, we thought we found what we believe to be signs of microbial life on the Mars surface. So we put it out to our scientific friends to pressure test it, to analyze it, and go, did we get this right? Do we think this is signs of ancient life on Mars? And after a year of review, they've come back and they said, listen, we can't find another explanation. So this very well could be the clearest sign of life that we've ever found on Mars, which is incredibly exciting.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Literally.
Because there's no other option. There's life on Mars.
Was.
Yeah. Wriggling specks is what they found. Extraterrestrial house guests, ladies and gentlemen.
So what astronaut nutted on Mars?
There you
Tyler.
go. What do you... Skeletor said, aliens. That's right, buddy. First ones found. NASA just admitted it. They just said it. So there you go. Yep. This is hot news. This is strictly, straight hot off the presses. So we got some life on Mars wiggling around up there.
That's technically aliens.
Let's see what Virgil had to say here. He's been profiled. Okay. Let's see. Trump holds all the cards. Intelligent agencies always profiling leaders. Yeah, I guess. Okay. That's whatever you say, bud.
I got a question. How do they know the microbial life they found on Mars isn't something that came from one of the drones or the probes that we've sent to Mars?
It depends on what you use the probes for, but yeah.
All right. That's a good question.
I do not have time for your sass tonight, young man.
Trump holds all the cards. Yeah, that's true, man.
I was worse earlier, Tyler. You know that.
I do think it's cool the way they treated him, though.
Oh my God, dude! What the hell is up with Adam?
There we go.
We got them aliens.
And aliens, them ding dang aliens. So, yep, life on Mars discovered a little bit tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here on the big show. Are you buying it or what?
Well, okay. So the argument is that Mars was similar to Earth, and somehow its atmosphere burned away or something. It's possible. Yeah.
Right.
It is possible.
Yeah, I mean, we keep thinking that water is required for life, but we're the only life forms we really know.
Yeah.
Who's to say a life form needs water? If it's a different type from a different planet. That's what makes it alien, right?
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
If you're not black, keep scrolling.
Wow.
I said if you're not black, keep scrolling. This is just for black people. This is a black person conversation right now.
Tyler,
So-
why do you got to do this on all the shows, man?
I'm gonna let you know
What are we doing?
because
What happened?
That was a TikTok video. I'm sorry.
I thought it was
Wow. That was definitely an accident. Sorry about that. That was some kind of sounded racist, didn't it? There's a lot of racist, horrible racist stuff on the internet now, and we don't want any part of that. There you go.
There's one of our listeners. He's like, "Hey, that's for me. Talk to me." Skeletor was like,
that was his guy. That was
Talk to me,
Skeletor's man.
Goose. Talk to me.
Hey, we love black people, Skeletor, and so if you're black, hell yes.
I can attest to photos he sent in the Ask Dr. Sage email. He is.
Right on.
And I will never forgive you for that, Skeletor, you jackass.
All right. Next on the big show, we got let's see. Just want to highlight to everyone a really good just for all of our listeners, all of our weirdos. Ancient Aliens has just cranked out a new special, and it's the 25 it's like the top 3 mysteries of 2025 from the alien ET architects, pyramids to alien ET architects. So it's a really cool video, and it's free, and it's on YouTube. So I'm going to copy and paste it and put it in the chat room for our listeners if you want to check it out.
Is that show Ancient Aliens? Is that still going on?
I mean, this is a new special, basically. So I don't know. I guess so. I don't know if it's necessarily been canceled, but yeah, if you'd like to watch it, there you go. It's on YouTube. It's like 2 hour and a half or something like that. It was. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but just came out, hot off the presses. Let's see. Let's talk about the Panama meteor goo.
Oh, yes. I was
hell
hoping we'd get to this.
Tyler, I've never heard you more excited about goo ever.
With this thing. Okay, hold on now. I'm getting the latest video up, but this guy cracks a meteor, right? And a meteor falls out of the sky and out oozes black slime that sprouts legs, and now it's cat-sized and hungry. So, yeah, Panama's meteorite birthed Venom knockoff, basically.
Yeah, we have a symbiote on the planet.
Yeah, it started out egg-sized, right? And sprouted these little. I'm trying to get the screen up here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. There you go. There we are. So, it started out egg size. Now it's leggy and it's locked in a safe. Here we go. Slime Party or Sci-Fi Script, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I have not seen this.
Say hi to the Venom symbiote. Say bye to the Venom symbiote.
Wait, what did he just do?
Gave everyone the combo to the save. It up. Showed Venom. Notice it doesn't move at all.
Actually, it moved when he first opened it.
Did it?
It moved a little bit, didn't it? Let's see it again. Its arms move a little. Yeah, just they're kind of leaned over.
That could be the
Got
camera
a big
angle.
magnet behind it.
See, part of me wants to give this credit, but another part of me is like, okay, this is just very stringy black volcanic glass in some sort of weird shape that's solidified, and kind of take this credit away.
So there's
If it's
another
actually-
video.
Yeah, if it's actually alive, let it move. Show us it moving more than the little lean that it looks like it took because of the camera movement.
Now, I've seen some people say this is actually some kind of mold that he's some kind of mold colony he's found or fungus colony that he spray painted black to look like a symbiote.
Okay.
Yeah, I can click on that.
Trying to find this one video I saw, which is really cool.
Video debunked. Here's the truth. Footage spreading rapidly. Likeness to a Marvel character. Somebody said gave off a burning smell. Creepiest stuff I ever seen. Is this one of them? Let's see. Maybe this is the one where it's in the cooler. Dang it. There's this one where it's in a cooler. It's pretty cool. It's cool.
I like Broomstick's comment.
What's going on in the chat?
She said, "Could the dang aliens bring a cure for the common cold?"
Yeah, look at this.
Landed nearby his house, and y'all buckle up for this one. It is weird. What you're looking
Hit that one there, right there.
house in Panama. He first saw it fall from the sky about 10 to 15 days ago. He went and recovered it and immediately noticed that some characteristics of this meteorite were odd. For example, you could hold it by your hand, but if you put anything organic like leaves on it, it would burn the leaves. Then, not long after acquiring it,
aren't humans considered organic?
Out of it. People are saying it reminds them of Venom Black Goo, the substance that makes up Venom in the Marvel comics. But as you can see, it seems to be alive. It recognizes when there's sunlight on it, and it grows at an exponential rate. He eventually puts it in a safe where he holds it for a few days, but after a short amount of time, it got too big for the safe. So he recently transferred it to a freezer. And of course, it's starting to take the space up in the freezer as well. That's what you were seeing at the beginning of this video. What's even more odd,
that's what Spider-Man's black suit was made out of.
Communicating with him in some sort of way, telling him not to destroy Earth. And if you go on TikTok and look at the comments, people are saying that they know when he has just posted, that they get almost a subliminal message to go watch his videos. As you may notice, he's been taking samples of it, and he's been keeping it under lock and key for quite a while. At first, people thought it was fake, but after a while, people realized he's doing pretty good effects if this is actually fake. So a lot of people are starting to believe that this thing is actually real, that it's not a hoax and he's not faking it. If you look closely, it almost looks like a central nervous system or something along those lines, but it keeps growing exponentially. Recently, I had heard that NASA has showed up in hazmat suits.
By the way, that guy right there, Night God 333, that dude's full of shit. He'll show anything that he thinks of. This Night God, shout out to Night God 333. You're full of shit, dude. He shows anything and everything and acts like it's just real. You know, I don't think he researches.
So wait a minute. Okay, so they're saying like this thing is talking to him subliminally and telling him not to destroy the Earth, and it's having conversations with people. What? That's what the guy said in this That's what the guy said in this video. It's talking subliminally to him.
I was getting sidetracked.
Don't blow up the Earth and watch my videos. How convenient.
I'm not here to blow up the earth. By the way, have you seen Tom Hardy anywhere? I got a complaint with him. Well, Skeletor says he wants to bond with Venom. Okay, that's nothing we want to see. Nothing we want to see. So I saw a video where he moved it from the icebox from the safe to the icebox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been looking for it. It forced the safe door open. That's why he can't keep it in the safe no more.
Oh.
So whatever it is he's got, I don't know if it's alien. I don't know if it's fungal. First of all, if it's an alien, surely at some point, government's going to show up and say, give us the freaking alien.
Yeah.
The way we have been so anal about aliens, this guy's not going to have some biological creature just growing in a cooler.
Yeah.
Unless this is unless it's safe, and this is part of the way they want us to learn, hey, guess what? The aliens we were talking about? Yeah, well, they kind of sound like Venom. They look like Venom.
If that thing escapes, like,
what, you want to know about aliens? I have one in my back room.
I mean, you think there was a thing about that someone tried to bust in and steal it, and the guy though that's running that, wasn't he involved with some other bullshit? I think it's like literally this guy's a scammer too, sort of. Oh no, that's the guy with the UFO, the aliens, the Mexican aliens.
Hey Dakota.
What's up, Dakota?
I saw a video. This is the thing too. There's
I'm thinking of the guy with the Booga spear. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Booga spear.
Yeah, wrong huckster. Sorry.
Well, there's so many people trying to fake this shit nowadays too. I saw one where the guy used AI to make it look as though the tar creature had bonded with them, like Venom. And it's like you can't tell what's real or not. I'm just gonna say this: the original guy doing these videos. Look, if that's real, Jesus, my brother in Christ, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And why hasn't their local government stepped in or something and been like, what the hell are you doing, dude? We're gonna have to take that thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone's just like, it's just mold. It's all good.
Now, if this is,
have you seen Venom?
If this is if this is a practical effect and this guy's faking it all, hey, bravo! Get on Marvel. Do the next Venom movie.
There's some, whenever it was in the fridge, it looked like somebody could have been using a magnet behind it to move. Like they could have just put magnets inside of this gooey looking thing and just move the magnet behind it. And in fact, one guy said you could hear the magnet sliding behind the cooler. You kind of could. I turned it up and you could hear this magnet going, or you could hear something going. Like when I swear to you, I did it. Whenever it was in the cooler, and when it moved, you could hear this thing, a noise. But then he put it in the safe, and it's that safe looked pretty thick, and it moved in there a little bit. But he could have had a magnet in front of it to move it, that we can't see, like a big giant magnet that made it just kind of pulse a little out. I don't know. But it was too big to have magnets behind the safe. But anyway, Venom's on the loose, everybody.
Hang on, good news. I got one for Adam, so he can, because I know Adam likes to try and debunk this shit. It's the video of this thing moving.
Okay.
This is an earlier one. I guess this is.
Oh, I got to turn mine off. Hold on.
Oh,
there you go.
Where is mine at?
Skeletor's comment down. There you
go. All right, so this is an earlier one. This is when they first brought it home before they put it in the safe. You'll watch it move.
Okay.
Big magnet underneath there.
It's going very slow for some reason. Hang on, let me try reloading that.
Tyler, you need to get better internet, man. Come on, man. Doing all these podcasts, slow ass internet.
Tyler's stealing internet from the aliens.
Don't.
Okay. Did some breathing there, didn't it? Okay.
Kind of moved.
Would you like hang out with that for very long?
No.
Baby, ¿qué pasa?
I mean, it's on a
Ahora le
frisbee.
enseño el frasco que antes era, ya necesito ponerlo. Hoy, desde hoy lo estoy colocando eso.
It's okay. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm going to be Spider-Man
Nunca había
soon.
hecho live.
I will be Black Spider-Man soon. I'm waiting for it to jump on me. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I think you're more likely to become Venom than Spider-Man from that.
Yeah. So, Skeletor, would you rather be Venom or Black Spider-Man? I mean, what are you going for, really? What would
Either
you
way,
form?
he's shooting webs. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, but one will like eat your face off, and the other one will like save you, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
What are you going for, Skeletor? Dakota, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
So now that you've seen that thing move, what do you guys think it is?
But bump. Virgil's buying into it. So I don't know. I don't know. It looks it looks so hokey. I just he's going for Venom, of course. Yeah.
What if it turns out this is like
who wants to be Black Spider-Man anyway?
This guy's attempt to do like a homemade, like, you know, a homemade movie similar to Venom. It looks like fucking Venom. It looks like the symbiote.
Okay, so here's my opinion on it. You notice the plate was on top of a lattice type of thing.
Magnetized underneath it.
Well, no. What if there's a hole in the plate, and the reason it looks like it's breathing is because it's a balloon covered by this black crap, and they just put air in and took air out.
And he's just got a little hose running underneath it, you know.
Okay, I can see
through those holes in the, you know, it was sitting on it like a grate with holes in it.
Yeah.
It'd be easy to create all those scenes, you know, even that safe, you could have a big hole in the bottom of it.
It's more likely to believe it's a balloon underneath all the black stuff than to believe that it's an alien.
Yeah, we need more proof. We need scientific investigation and more proof, and other than just these videos, for sure. Yeah.
All I know is that guy would shit himself if that thing does jump up and just like latch onto his face.
That's going to be the next video.
Or what if it ate one of his dogs? Yeah. Venom dog. Great.
You're all calling this damn thing Venom. I'm saying the obvious and the most fearful one. It's John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if that thing escapes, right?
Yeah.
What if it's like the Blob from Stephen King's Creep Show?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just rolls around and just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yep. Blob apocalypse. Blob apocalypse. Sorry. All right, on to the Compton doorbell demon. Shadow alien. Trots. Okay. It's trotting in the video. The ring cam catches a lanky gray figure sulking past. It follows sulking past. It's got let's see. People are like, it's not fake. Compton's got a doorstep. E.T. Tall, shadowy, trotting like it's late for an E.T. sequel. Play the vid. Here we go. Hoax or hood haunt? Baggins says legit. Listeners, it's your turn. Hey, what do you think? Here we go. Spotted a lurker nearby. Anybody? Here we go.
Virgil. That is not what happened in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
We got to add back the stage.
Gotcha.
There we go.
New at 6:30.
Shout out to ABC Channel 7.
New at 6:30. Have aliens landed in Compton? That depends on who you ask.
Oh.
We want you to take a look at this video. We have it looped several times. It's gaining a lot of traction.
Tyler and I went over this
from paranormal bloggers and YouTubers.
Yeah, it's cool.
The woman who captured the video, Jessica Ortiz, says her doorbell camera picked up something moving through her yard on June 5th around 1 a.m. But the motion-censored cameras on the outside of her home didn't pick up anything. Speculation of what it ranges from people carrying plastic bags to children, and some who say it's really an alien. I think someone's messing with her.
Yeah.
Plastic bags.
There you go.
Dude, what do you think it is, Rob? I gotta know.
It's hard to tell. You know, it looked pretty creepy. Could have been a guy in a suit, though. You know, I'm just leery of all video footage nowadays, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was freaky.
It was said that that figure didn't set off any other motion sensors other than the front door.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Weird.
I think
y'all know what I think it is.
Bigfoot.
No. Did that look like a friggin' Bigfoot? What the hell's wrong with you, Tyler?
Bro, I was gonna kick him off the show if he said it was Bigfoot. I was like, get the hell out of here.
No, it's an alien.
I don't know if it's an alien or not. You know what? If you watch that video, it kind of moves too stiff, like a prop.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to watch the video again. It could be an alien. It
Say
could
someone's low under the porch and has like a stick. They just kind of bobs it up. And
Yeah,
down.
wasn't that one of the explanations you gave when you went over it?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you ever seen an alien walk?
Have you ever seen an alien walk?
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't
So
know
how
that.
do you know that's an alien?
That's what I believe.
What's not to say the Panama slide thing is actually what the alien is? This is the problem. It's like you jump to conclusions. You got to look at this stuff as like a skeptic, and then whatever remains has to be the truth. That's the point.
Right. Yep.
You can't just sit there and say that's an alien when all of a sudden you realize, oh, it's not an alien. It's her son that just had a really bad car accident when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Pumpkinhead. I'm sorry.
You can say it that way too, yeah. I mean, be sensitive, Bubba. Come on.
You're the one that said Bigfoot.
No, I said Bigfoot.
I'm about to say I didn't know what the hell you said. I didn't say no Bigfoot.
I thought that was Tyler. Again,
I said
guess,
that.
Sorry, Tyler.
Tyler just took the heat for it. Thanks, Tyler.
So, a 23-year-old is preparing to be the first woman on Mars, and she will never, ever return to Earth. She's 23
Her boyfriend was so happy to hear that.
Oh my God, Adam, what is up with you tonight? Jesus Christ!
Did Durham? Did he ever talk with Durham or something? Or what?
The views of Adam are not necessarily the views of Weird Frequencies or its hosts or its advertisers.
Yes, that's right.
It's making headlines. She's training with NASA and other space agencies to become one of the first humans to step foot on Mars. She's been part of various space programs since childhood. The claim that she's not coming back is speculative. Carson has expressed willingness to be part of a long-duration Mars colonization missions where returning to Earth may not be entirely possible. Her journey symbolizes the bold human spirit by pushing the boundaries and explorations of science. That was from.
I'm sure if she has a very poor attitude during training, they won't bring her back. It's like, if you're good, we'll let you come home.
All right. I like this
from
video.
2019 to 2026 as being referred to in the future as frequency wars. So during this period that we're in, there's a lot of vying for our control of our frequencies at the mental, emotional, and physical levels. So this is happening at the human level, where there are humans who want to stay in power, and so they're manipulating the way that we think, the way that we feel. And then there's also an extra dimensional aspect to it. So I think people are kind of waking up to see some of the manipulation that's happening at the human level, because we're seeing repeated patterns very quickly now. But I think there's a whole nother level that's going to start to open up.
The layer that's invisible to us.
Yes. And, the guides say it's just the same as it is here on the planet. There are great people, and there's some people doing some not so great things. And it's the same thing in the higher realms.
There we go.
Yeah.
We might be in the middle of frequency wars, everybody.
Well, that fits just fine on our show.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first. Weird frequencies. The frequency wars.
What the fuck?
Let's see. A couple other cool things just to throw in out here for you. Let's see. I like this a lot. Watch this.
This is
figure this
Wonderwire.
out, really.
No matter how hard you try to pull it apart, it will never come apart. Now you can pull as hard as you want, as long as you want. The length does not change. This is impossible. It does not change. It stays the same length, no matter how hard you try and pull it apart.
Oh gosh, come on, man!
This is nuts. This is nutty. Like, it feels like you can just pull it out, and it just doesn't.
He's very loosely holding on to it, so his fingers slide down the spring.
It does not change. An impossible
Two
object.
people, one at each end, to pull.
It's frustrating.
As hard as they can.
Wonderwire. This.
Oh, you're not buying that, Adam. You're not buying that Wonderwire.
To quote one of my quotes from another show, for fuck's sake. Come on. Just very lightly down the spring. It stays the same length.
I'm watching this, not paying attention. I hear Adam. Oh, come the fuck on.
If you want to keep Tyler busy, get that for Christmas.
It's the never-ending slinky, everybody. The never-ending slinky.
No matter how hard you pull, it will never. And I hear Adam. Fuck. Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
The filter's kind of gone tonight. So
let's see. This is just something I thought was interesting. This pretty much was going to end the show with this about frequencies. When you listen to music sometimes and you think, music is sped up to a higher frequency because it makes you feel joy. Music's a powerful thing, like it can, like slow music, country music can really actually depress you and slow you down and make you kind of feel bad. And like fast music just pumps you up, and that's all there is to it, and it affects you. It just really does, physically even. I mean, an EDM concert where things are going boom, 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 boom. You start going boom, 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 it affects you. And so anyway, some of the music that we thought it wasn't recorded the way we thought it was. Listen to this.
Listen to this song. Why does Everybody Wants to Rule the World make you feel inspired and emotional? It's because the song is pitched up with a tape machine. Back in the day, they called this sweetening the audio. Here's what it originally sounded like. Same thing with this song.
That's the real recording.
That is sped up and this is what it originally sounds like. You might be thinking to yourself right now, Charlie, why do people do this? I will tell you, viewer, when you speed music or tones up and down, it's scientifically proven to make you feel different emotionally. This is the tone all music is basically tuned to. But when you pitch it higher, it brings you to the love frequency, known as 528 hertz. So when people pitch their music up, it brings the listener closer to that feeling. I think music science is really cool. Listen to this song.
So 528 hertz. That's what they bring it up to. And if you'd like to just listen to 528 hertz, you could just go to YouTube and type in 528 healing frequency. Look at that. Now, if you're not feeling well, or if mentally, or you're having issues or things like that, when you go to bed, just, if you got a TV in your room or a phone, put this on. See how it works for you. There's some positive energy right here. Sometimes I mix it with songs and music and like a low level, but you'll hear it in the background. Listen. I don't hear it really yet.
Yeah, it's the gentle hum in the background.
Here's a playlist. Let's see.
You're not going to believe what happened. Tell me everything. I'll show you on Monday.
And then a commercial come on.
Biggest
Ruin it all
initiative
for
of
you.
the-
There you go. No, but no kidding. Check it out. We're doing some healing, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. They have these whole festivals where people are gathering and listening to healing music like this. Pretty wild. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted you to think about what you're putting into your body with music. Every song you listen to, you know. A lot of rap, you know, might not necessarily be good for you. A whole lot of really death metals, probably not good for you. You know what I mean? Like, think about what you're putting into your brain, man.
Shit, you're in trouble then, Rob. Damn.
I mean, I love death metal and I love rap. But a lot of it maybe isn't good for you. I don't think all the time, you know, any of that bad kind of negative music is not really necessarily good for you. And there's positive and negative rock and rap, of course, but I don't know. Just something to think about.
I will say, with my experience, Pink Floyd, obviously, which is my favorite, to me, it relaxes me.
Oh yeah, it could be real healing and stuff.
Relaxing.
Did anybody feel kind of weird when that stopped? Like, did you kind of feel like, I don't know, kind of felt kind of good, didn't it? Sort of.
I
don't know.
I usually, after I've had a long couple days work, what I'll do is I'll just go plug in some ASMR on my on my phone, put it up to my Bluetooth speakers, and I'll sleep with like the sound of a fireplace in a blizzard, or fireplace in a thunderstorm, or you know, something on those lines. So
you could also do like rain at 528, and it'll like mix 528 with it. Like, look.
Yep.
It's just
I've heard this one.
You can hear it
before, yeah.
Just faintly kind of playing in the background with some nice rain and thunder going. It's pretty awesome, man. I do this a lot. Although sometimes my wife prefers just the rain and thunder. Sometimes the noise, you know, the 528 bothers her. She doesn't like it, and it stops her from sleeping even. So but if you're in the right mood and just lay back, relax, listen to some of this.
I'm sure some people are more sensitive to that frequency too, though.
Yeah, that may be it. Yeah, you're right, and it's just something that she doesn't care for. Or like this is live; it plays all night, and it goes to black screen, so there's no commercials. Sometimes you can find ones that say no commercials on them, and you're not interrupted in the middle of the night by some commercial. Actually, this one doesn't say no commercials, so it may stop every 5 minutes in your room and go real loud and with a commercial, which is terrible, it's annoying. But so find the ones with no, like actually, well, watch. Some of them will just say no ads, like 9 hours, no ads, right there. There's one. Continuous heavy. What is it? 528. So there's brown noise, which is different. There's different types of.
I don't think we need to play the damn brown noise. Nobody needs to shit their pants on weird frequencies tonight.
Brown noise is weird. Check it out. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or
because
not.
we know who would do it. It would be Tyler.
There's pink noise. There's I don't know. There's all kinds.
You do remember I'm your boss, right, Bubba? I will fire your ass.
12 hours.
I want to know how to get results like this and this and
Creamy brown noise. This is creamy brown.
No, I do not want to listen to creamy brown.
There you go, baby.
Wait. Pause it. We're men, right? We're all men. We're all men.
Yeah.
Crank this bitch up. Let's see who shits their pants. Let's do it.
All of a sudden in the background.
No, so it's actually for positivity and relaxation, not so much shitting your pants.
Okay. You see a lightning flash every once in a while.
So well, that's it.
What the fuck?
That's all I had.
Got kicked off, Tyler. It's okay.
I've actually got, if you don't mind, I got like 2 stories. I got 4 stories, if you don't mind.
Yeah. What you got?
Well, I don't know what happened last week, but I think China might have shot a UFO down there claiming.
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
I mean, did you guys talk about this one?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so they're claiming that there's several videos that are claiming that the Chinese military shot down a mysterious, fast-moving aerial object. The video's kind of interesting. I don't know. I look at it, I'm thinking meteor, but several people in China are claiming this is a straight up 100% UFO. I mean, I don't know what it would be. There you go.
Yeah, this is wild. And it doesn't it deflect it and just keeps going, kind of, right?
Yeah.
It's like we're good.
I see there's another angle of it there.
Now, why is one daytime and one's nighttime? I
think this is the thermal video imager.
Kaboom.
That there almost looks fake, but
now this one is just cruising along. It gets hit, and then it's still cruising along, right?
I don't think it's a UFO.
Oh, there it is. Look, it's still there. It's like whatever.
I think what they shot down. I think what they shot down might have been just a piece of space junk.
It could be space junk, especially if they're willing to shoot a missile at it.
Well, depending on where it was going to land.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Still
if
have.
it's going to land in a heavily populated area.
Apparently, they still have like
that big.
Horribly old cameras in Japan and horribly old phones with shitty cameras.
Well, I mean, it's China. What do you expect? They don't really have the best.
Skeletor just about shit his pants with the brown noise. Bubba, Floyd are gods. Yeah, they are. You're right. Although Roger Waters just got in trouble recently because he said Ozzy was trash or something, and he didn't get it or something.
I'm more of the David Gilmour.
I love both of them. I love Roger Waters. He's a genius. He wrote The Wall. He wrote Dark Side of the Moon. He basically was Pink Floyd for the most part. I mean, and when he left, they weren't even the same band because he was the crazy. Roger Waters was the crazy one in the band. He was the nut. He was the there was, of course, Sid Barrett was the original nut in the band, but Roger Waters, the wall story about his parents, and that was his life story, kind of in a way, about his parents and while he was raised in Nazi Germany and Jews and all that stuff, World War II or whatever, that was all part of his life. World War One, right, or World War II? Now World War One. But anyway, I don't know, but it was all part of his life, and he was telling the story basically. But when he left it wasn't the same, man. Writing wise, he was the genius behind it all. So, but David Gilmour, though, is one of the most phenomenal guitar players on the planet. Yeah, and the second that you hear him touch a guitar and play two notes, you know who it is almost. As soon as he picks up that Les Paul and plugs it in, you know who that man is. Just you could close your eyes and just go, I can anyway. There's not very many guitar players that you can say that about either, but he's one of them.
And like I say, their music just relaxes me, especially
there's something healing.
Dark
nice
Side
about
of the Moon. And that album really just relaxes me. And
yeah. I broke my leg and I was in the hospital for 3 months when Dark Side of the Moon came out. I listened to it for like 3 months in the hospital.
Bubba. I still say for any Pink Floyd fan, go on YouTube and look up the concert Pulse.
Yeah.
Yes, Virgil. It is always easier to sleep after a moist experience.
What was the question for the show, Virgil? There we go. I don't know if I missed the question, but if you got one, throw it out there before we go. What else? Yeah. So Tyler, what else did you have?
Well, we were talking earlier about all the upkeep in UFO sightings. There's been a shit ton from Los Angeles. We covered a few last time. Now there's more, and they're identical to the ones that we're seeing in Missouri just about a month ago. So, I mean, I don't know if this is something to do with Atlas or what, but there's a bunch of these coming in all over from Los Angeles, and the whole thing happened on August 30th. But slowly but surely, more and more videos are coming out showing something identical to what we saw in Missouri. So I don't know if
that looks like the ship from Asteroids. Remember? Pew, 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 pew. And there's a little pew pew next to it.
Yeah, that's a pew pew. It's a pew pew stuff.
Pew 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 pew. If it spins around and points at it, I'm gonna trip out.
Yeah.
Oh, I would lose it. I would lose it.
Pew pew. That's cool.
And the only other one I got for you, because I like to try and end the show on a funny note. Besides the fact that I can't with Skeletor's fucking comment. So, does anybody know what a labubu is?
Yes.
I've heard of such things.
I've heard of the word, but
this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. These are like dolls.
Yeah, they're little demons.
They're like little stuffed dolls you can get from like certain stores and whatnot.
They're all based on like satanic ideology somehow, though. They're all like little demons.
Yeah, let me bring up a picture.
You probably get them at Spirit Halloween.
I sell them in my shop.
These things, right?
Yeah.
I
got one. You can go buy one right now for $40. In my
the middle one looks like it's trying to pinch out a turd.
Yeah.
Well, a woman,
I'm selling mine for $40.
A 26-year-old woman named Karina from Russia has reportedly sold her soul for $1,100 worth of labubu.
I told you. See, I told you. People are selling their damn souls for those things now. What's next, everybody?
She sold her soul for labubu.
There you go.
Why is that thing so popular? I don't get it.
Why were Beanie Babies?
Yeah, why were Beanie Babies popular?
That's a good
Same
point.
thing.
These things are they're pretty cool.
Walmart had those things out called Fuglies.
Yeah.
Slight diversion, Charlie. Have they got the right shooter? So we've avoided kind of talking about Charlie a little bit on purpose because we, we avoid politics on the show just on purpose a little bit, and that way we don't get in the middle of the fight, and also it's boring. People do it. Everybody does it already.
Yeah.
Very good. Very well.
It's on all the other news channels and stuff.
all
They're varying points.
Like this is
It's
a break from that, kind of.
Yeah.
But to answer the question, do they got the right shooter or not? We can all answer that. I'll answer first. I think, yes, from what I've seen, evidence-wise, video-wise, clothes-wise, or it's a very good, fake job, and it could be, of course, but I doubt it. I think that it's his handprints were on the building, and his DNA was on the gun. There,
either way, he's got something to do with it. So,
were there more shooters? Was there another shooter in the crowd? Who knows? There's people that say there were shooters standing next to him. Some guy with a thing under his arm. There was another guy, I think, who was just holding the camera up, but it looked like he was pointing a pistol at him. And there you go. So that's my take on it. I think they got the right guy. What about you, Tyler?
I think it's the right guy. I think it's all I'm going to say is I think it's the right guy because there has been a lot of controversy regarding it. I think it's the right guy. He basically kind of came forward and said, yes, I was the one who did it. He was convinced to surrender with the help of his father and a pastor, I believe. I can't remember.
He admitted to them. And the texts too, those are damning, if they're real, of course, but where he's saying, go hide the gun for me and stuff or whatever.
Yeah, it's a horrible situation. It really is. And obviously it's still sensitive in people's minds, but I think it's him. I think it's, this was somebody who had a terrible, I think it was him. That's all I'm going to say.
What do you think, Bubba? They got the right shooter?
I have no idea.
Bubba didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was when it happened. We had to kind of fill him in.
I've seen his videos before. I just didn't know the name. Or
if you don't follow politics, and that was his thing. That's all he did. So if you don't follow politics closely, then he wasn't on your radar probably at all.
He was laid to rest tonight, wasn't he, Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, the memorial was on all day.
5 hours.
It was. Wow. Yeah. Nothing happened. Everything went okay, I guess. They said there was
everything was fine. It was uneventful.
That's good. That's good. So, but what about you, Adam? Do they have the right shooter?
I think the evidence that they have points to the guy. That's what I'll say. So
I was very conspiratorial. Yeah, well, what we've been shown, you're saying.
Yeah.
In other words, yeah.
Yeah, the evidence shown points to the guy they got.
But in this day and age, Virgil, I'll say this. I think that, they do have technology to fake something like this. I'm not saying it's fake because, his children were there and his wife was there, and it's horrible what happened, but I think we probably do have the technology to make holograms of people. I think we have hologram technology way more advanced than they let us know, and I think anything can be fake now, and you can't believe nothing you see anymore. And there's no such thing as video proof anymore because AI could just make anything and create anything, and all these TikTokers become detectives all of a sudden, and you can't believe anything you're seeing because it's all can be manipulated. So you can't believe anything you see out there anymore, man. That's what the world nowadays.
I'm looking at a screenshot from the funeral service today. People want to sit there and say we're ready for the aliens to come visit us. This screenshot here says completely different, and I am so sick of seeing people saying this, basically saying that what happened to Charlie Kirk was justified. It's not. The person lost his life because he had an opinion. I mean, they all want to sit there and say, well, he got what he deserved. Well, and then if that's the case, then Jimmy Kimmel got what he deserved by losing his show for the comments he made. An eye for an eye makes the world go blind.
Well, the only thing, I would say about all of that is, the reactions are if you celebrate somebody's death, you're a horrible, demonic person, period. And if at the same time, I'm not down with the people who are like, it's war. Now it's war. I'm not down with those
I'm not
idiots
down with those
either,
people either. No.
Yeah.
And I'm not down with the people that are trying to make it into some racist thing. And it's really, I've seen more horrible racist stuff on the internet than I've ever seen in my life the past couple of weeks since this. So it's given people like a license to be racist all over the place. We accidentally, I think, almost just played some racist stuff in the middle of our show at the beginning. Did you hear him saying this is only for black people? I don't know what he was going to say, but we cut it off, whatever it was. Anyway, yeah, there's videos like that everywhere of some pretty, of black people being racist, and there's videos of white people being very, very horribly racist. There's one guy in particular out there who's just I don't even want to talk about him or give him any spotlight or anything because the things he's saying is horrible.
Yeah, I think at the end
I've
of the day,
never heard anybody say things like that on the internet before, honestly.
At the end of the day, it's a human life lost. That's a terrible thing. If it's without any real justified reason.
Yeah. Yep.
So, whether you believe in what he believes or not, he didn't need to die.
No.
Especially not in front of his wife and kids.
Yep. Virgil said he's not buying it. So what are you not buying exactly, Virgil? We'd like to know. Yeah, what? Be more specific. I became a Republican due to those people. There you go. That's why we try not to get into politics. So, but we're not here to slam Republicans or Democrats because they're our listeners, and that's it. So we try to just. There's also time to shut the fuck up. Which is obviously there's a lot of people that haven't learned that.
Yeah.
So we're going to shut the fuck up and end the show right now before we get.
They keep saying, turn the political temperature down. Here's a better idea: just turn the political temperature off. Turn it off. Quit talking this stuff. Let's talk about all you political, commentators. Go eat some fruit or something. Go get.
They got to do something about how they could just show Charlie Kirk getting murdered 1,000 times and blood squirting out of his neck and everything, and you don't have any choice but to see it. Thanks, internet, for showing me that. I tried not to watch it. I spent 4 days trying not to watch it. When you're on there and it comes on and you're like, no, and I scroll past it. Till I saw it one day. There it was, blood squirting out of the fucking poor man's neck right there. Thanks, internet. Thanks, TikTok or fucking Instagram or Facebook or wherever in the hell I saw it. That's bullshit. We need to do something about that.
Rob, is this your first time seeing someone get killed on the internet?
No, of course not. I don't think it's okay, though. I think, not scrolling. I've seen so much death and horrible things on TikTok and stuff. That's not good for you, man. I don't care what you say. It's bad for you to see death and murder and dismemberment constantly. I've seen so many people get run over by cars and shot and hit and fall and hit their head, and and people get macheted, and I didn't want to see any of it. I didn't ask to see any of it either. So, and it's gotten a lot worse, I think, in the past year or so. I think their little sensors and their little reporting things or whatever don't work anymore, because I see some fucked up stuff. I see X-rated stuff. I see boobies will pop up and people having sex right on Facebook and TikTok now.
Well, hey! What you seen all this? You ain't sharing with that? Come on. Okay, I don't want to see the blood or anything, but boobies and shit, brother.
Hey, I love a naked woman more than anything else on the planet, almost. And I love seeing naked women and boobies and everything. It's great, but when I want to, and not, when I'm just scrolling on my phone in line somewhere in a store, or with my grandbaby sitting next to me, when it pops up, here's a beheading, here's some boobs. I don't know. That's what it's become anymore. So there you have it. Anyway, it'd be nice if they did something about that. I think they're trying to, honestly. I think that's just woken people up to this, like, a little bit to that fact that how we all saw that happen, and, and everyone's got to become a instant, detective too, and before they even know anything. That's what Jimmy Kimmel did wrong. He went on TV and lied before he knew anything. That was stupid. He should have shut the hell up and know when to shut the fuck up.
He lied the day the news came out that the FBI and the governor of Utah was saying this guy was indeed a liberal extremist. He went on the Jimmy Kimmel Live show and he lied.
Yeah.
Now, here's the
I
thing.
don't care who wanted him off the air or not. The FCC, if you lie on the air purposely like that, I think it's against the law anyway. So I don't know.
Here's the thing, though. Just like Charlie, if he wants to lie on his show, that is his freedom of speech. I may not agree with it, but it's still his freedom of speech.
Right. Yeah.
If he's going to do that, he should not be taken off the air. The most he should get is a good sized fine. But taking off the air,
he'll be back.
I
think he'll be back. I think they'll make him apologize or something, and he'll be back. He's going to have the biggest, fattest apology ever. You watch. They'll let cool off a couple months, and he'll be back. He's their mouthpiece, man. They can't get rid of him.
Well,
I will getting rid of him saved him a bunch of money somehow, and they did some big stock deal though, or something like where I don't know. They sold some stock or something. I don't know what it was.
I will say this: as of right now, congratulations to Jimmy Fallon for being the last late night talk show that's still
last ass kisser out there. Yeah. Good job, dude. Got some serious ass kissing right there, dude.
If he was to fuck up and get the Tonight Show canceled, I don't care who you are, you'll never hear from Jimmy Fallon again.
Those dudes all ruined late night comedy. Late night comedy used to be cool, man. After the news, you turned it on, it was funny, and then there were some cool celebrities, and the first 15 minutes was the latest news of the day, told in it's supposed to be a comedy monologue, right? That's what that's called, the first 15 minutes of the show. It's supposed to be jokes, and they all of them don't do that anymore. Now they just slam Trump, whether you like him or not. It's just got old, I think, man. I think has become sick of those dudes just slamming Trump every single night. I mean, and that's your jokes. It's not even funny really anymore. It's joke after joke about Trump is just you run. I mean, get some more material. I don't know, but I don't know. I quit watching Jimmy Kimmel a long time ago, so it didn't affect me really when he left. I did tune in though whenever he was kicked off the air just to watch and see what was in its place.
What was it?
It was Family Feud. Yep, Family Feud. It was a great episode.
I'd like to see Steve Harvey. I'd like to see Steve Harvey host something like the Tonight Show or the Late Show.
Yeah, it was just a repeat of Family Feud, which I thought that was hilarious. So anyway, Okay, man, a lot of strange that was disparities around this. Yeah, there is. But there's video, there's DNA, there's fingerprints. Around here, around these parts, that kind of like you might as well just hand over your ID because you're done. You can't hardly get away with anything anymore, man. Not with DNA and fingerprints, and unless everyone out there has made it all up and they're all in on it. Who knows? That's very possible. There's a lot of weird things going on in this world right now with like I don't know. I don't want to go all into it, but there's a lot of weird things going on with like show hosts and leaving networks right now and getting mad at each other. And there's this one lady who left this one show, and there's reasons for that. And it's all about Israel, man. People are splitting up over Israel. Everyone is. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe we'll go into a little bit next week, but
yeah, I actually messaged that lady from News Channel 20 to see if I could get her for an interview on Best Damn, and I haven't heard anything back
yet.
Get
her on this show. What do you mean, Best Damn? This is a conspiracy show. You're going to get written up for that.
Wow, that's two write-ups in one night, Tyler.
He puts all in.
Man.
Did we lose Rob?
No.
Did we lose Rob?
Rob got frozen.
I got Rob so bad his internet crashed out. I was gonna say I try to get the hosts on Best Damn to also come on here. I think we lost Rob.
Oh,
there he is.
I'm back. That was weird. Sorry, I'm back. Anyway, yeah, you're fired.
That's
no, I'm just kidding.
I say that's what you get for trying to write my ass up. Your computer dies.
Anyway, yeah, share some of them guests on our show, will you? You remember us over here? Weird Frequencies.
I got two. I'm waiting to hear back on.
I remember like 6 months ago, we need to get some guests on Weird Frequencies. Get us some guests, guys, and all of a sudden, there's 79 guests on Tyler's show, not one on our show.
No. My defense, I've been trying. The one who said,
"No, you haven't tried."
I have.
Bubba's tried. Bubba, you get 5 stars.
Bubba is the reason that Bubba sits there and says, "Hey, we didn't get guests on Weird Frequencies," and then he does nothing. He does nothing.
Well, he at least talked about it. Maybe
I'm trying to get Heather on.
He's working on it right now. See, look, he's looking at him over there working.
Pretty busy.
Damn, he looks so busy over there right now. Slow down, Bubba. You're doing too much, Bubba. You get 5 more stars. No, we're just kidding.
Hey, I'm not getting gold stars, but I'm also not getting rode up.
Right, yeah. Adam's like right in the middle. He's just fine. Always steady.
You wait till next time. You wait till next time Rob's not on. I'll find a reason to fire your ass, Adam.
You won't.
Oh, Rob, thank God you're here. Adam showed up. He was drunk and he was rambling about this and that, and he said the Anunnaki could suck it.
I think we lost Rob again.
Did we really?
Yeah.
His internet must be crashing. I think it's time for us to wrap it up.
Either that or Rob had some weird kind of stroke.
I wish I could take a picture of that. Look, don't take a picture of it. Oh, I can hear him talk. Okay, there he is.
Oh, damn.
I think maybe we should end it because his internet's having problems, and
look at my face all red from bending down and fixing everything.
Bro, you had this. Adam was right. You had this look on your face like you just had a stroke. Yeah, exactly.
I'm still with you. All right, guys. Have a good night. Why no post-mortem examination? Yeah, they just scooped him up and put him in a little truck and scooped him away, didn't they? They didn't even put him in an ambulance.
They have
a personal vehicle.
Now, hang on. They have done the post-mortem, but this was weird. Post-mortem, you figure, would be in the state he died in, correct? Which would be Utah.
Yeah.
It was done in Arizona.
So that's where he was, I think, being buried.
But why wouldn't you do it? I mean, the body was released like 2 days Why would you? You had 2 days. You could have done it there in Utah.
Yeah.
As opposed to flying him back to Arizona.
Maybe there's some reason the family wanted it done in Utah.
Maybe.
I mean, in Arizona.
Maybe religious aspects. I mean, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Huh, yeah, that's weird.
It has to be religious. It has to be.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. That's the show. Good. See y'all later.
All right.
Take it easy, everybody.
Have a good night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Virgil, UK guy, new listener. Thanks for participating. Everybody else, Room 6, Skeletor, all you guys. Love you. See you.
See you later, y'all.
Stay weird.
Later.